sick of this place. The last time I had talked to Professor Willow, someone made it point to talk with the other. Oh, God, I can't even talk right. How's wrong with me? Fucking crazy down here. At least I had my book. Something wrong with me. Really? It has to be. Or else they have no enough reason to get me locked up here. Willow himself said it. I don't belong here. They got their true circle. God damn! Speak! They got their truth circle. They got their answers. They got the fact that I don't have the answers they want. And yet here I am, still locked up. No sense of freedom on its way. Not in the slightest. Professor Willow had made it a point to remind me. There are papers regarding my family. Their whereabouts. Circumstance I may or may not be in. In my room in the Grove. Of course, that's easier said than done, getting any of those idiots to let me actually grab what I need. Going to be impossible, and as much as I'd like every instructor on Earth knowing what's going on. Damn no. I know damn well they'd read it on their way out. Have to be Willow. Suppose he'll actually have to read it to me. There's a copy of his own. Too much risk involved. No, this is the wrong train of thought. No. Think, Joseph. Think. I'm Joseph Asmodeus Joko. I was sent to this academy. Further, the Joko name, or at least to some point, try, learn, improve. Other than the Jokos are worth more than they bargained for. I was clinically dead. Twice now, actually. It's rather odd to think about. Even I'm standing here thinking. Blood flowing. Which, again, I had to prove. I was flattened. And supposedly I was cut in half. Bashed in something awful as well. There is no feasible way that by any means I should be alive. Yet here I am. Each time I've clawed my way back, out of pure determination, force of will, whatever you call it. And they can't accept that. No, that's not the right word. They refuse to accept the thought that my willpower is enough to keep me going. Because all they sit there and they think to themselves, oh, poor Joseph isn't capable of anything. Joseph just stands there, causes problems. He's a vessel. Oh, something's taking him over. Woe is me. I know, and they know damn well it's not right. I've got power. My own ironic way. I've got more power than any of them. I've just yet to hone it. I've always had it. I have to learn from others. I need to take what's mine from others. I reminded myself I never did anything with it. I sounded so sure. Yet I'm clueless. Damn. I thought it was killing me. They're supposed to be here. Somebody here guarding, or at least patrolling around. I haven't seen them once. What would it take to get a fucking thing of water? There. Not sure why I try. Not coming. It's not now. Have they finally gone and gotten me? My cage. Per usual, of course. Usually I at least rely on Melanie to some point. Or some degree. For some odd reason, part of me doesn't think she'll be coming. Given our last interaction, she seems as though she wants nothing to do with me. And I suppose to some degree, I don't blame her. Why do you answer with the truth? All I've ever done. All I ever do. But unfortunately for me, some idiots can't handle the truth. Or rather they ask and they don't even fucking actually want to know. We had an agreement. Door was to be opened. Same time every morning. Be allowed to roam free as I've been proved innocent. That's as normal as I see it. God, I really am stuck here, aren't I? Rather odd. Everything going on and all the people involved. Why is it always only me in the cell at the end? Treated me as some sort of criminal from the start. They told me I was in here for treason, or made it a point that I knew it was about going AWOL. I could accept that. I'm just here. Like, given a reason as to why. Now I have to wonder. Being in an academy, there with all these students, countless stories, countless different types of magic, knowledge. Surprising how lonely it can be. I don't have Melanie. But no one. No true allies. They all think of me as an enemy. Student. Teacher. Or do they just view me as some sort of unknown? And he tried to give me shit for being an outcast. It's hard to not. Or rather, it's hard to want to be around these people and they constantly ridicule you. Really? Well, I'll be spending the rest of my days here. A cell. No visitors, no occupants, no guard. Just left. Makeshift bed. Hard bench and a bucket. There. to do. I have to prove I already did this circle. What more do they want? I've answered every question they've asked. Begged for answers myself. Because the wood's exposed, he's going to rip a sliver off. Scratch 3 lines to the wall. Suppose it's only customary. Well, Mother, I did it. For all the money and time you spent getting me here. Here. Living the Ascension dream. You want it. Messed it up. What gave me the opportunity to succeed? Make something for myself, to be my own person. Stray from the norm of the way. All I had to do was read. I had to do. Fun. Strayed. From your recommendation. I tried to make a friend. Miss Bevina. And look where I'm at now. Be honest. Say the truth. Thoughts occurred to me multiple times before. What's so wrong with wearing a mask? Who you really are. As this is the outcome. Insisted that it was for the better, and everyone would be happy, and they'd accept me for who I am, and that would be the end of it. Problem solved. Now I'm in a cell. Treated as an animal. Some sort of villain. But I just kept my mouth shut. Continue to ask. I wouldn't be here. Most likely, either training my magic at the range. The original goals You're always closer to perfection than I, Mother. I attempted to forge my own path. I should have listened to you. Kept to yours. You got where you are. Not off dumb luck. Intelligence. Cunning. And talent. You didn't make the same mistakes and now you're out there doing God knows what. I'm in here doing nothing. Sorry, Mother. I'll make it up to you. Just as I always tell myself, make Mother proud. I have to do what I must. To do right by her. Now, Father, on the other hand, man never stood up for himself, or was his own individual. He always stayed cooped up, listened to Mother's requests, one after another. Performed them with ease, then returned to whatever it was he was writing. Never did get to hear his final piece. Before I left. Oh, he never let me look over it either way. It's rather shameful. I look up to you for your talent in composition, but in all honesty, I don't know very much about you. I wish I'd had the time. Or wish you had had the time. Always a room away. Never close enough. Stuck in here, aren't I? They aren't coming. Perhaps the instructors forgot. Or something of that nature. When I simultaneously be forgotten and be one of the most dangerous people on campus. The hell do they consider me? Hello? Hello? Someone's got to be guarding me. Hello? Anyone? Anyone at all? Of course not. So what? They just dangled freedom in front of me. Told me, oh, of course. Do the truth circle and we'll let you free. You'll be able to roam around. Professor Willow even had the gall to tell me, oh, they'll let you out. You won't stay there. I'll talk to them and then find you. What a good that did me. Well, then again, a lot of good he's ever done. One small request he takes months. I was on vacation, for God's sake. Getting rather impatient. They aren't going to release me. Least they could do is tell me. A warning. Something. A reason. And worse, they allow me to wear our insignia in full uniform. While being treating me like prisoner. They probably think it's funny. Probably think this is some sort of joke. Oh, it's alright, he's used to being in there. You'll enjoy it there. Must be having so much fun. Well, I had said what I wanted. I said my words. I would like to leave. You're on a sharp schedule. Yet these incompetent fools can't even open a door. They should have some sort.
Jojo?
Oh, thank God.
Has no professor been down yet at all?
No, ma'am.
I'm sorry, I told them I would be away for a little bit this morning. I expected them to,
The hell
Let's
happened
get
to
you out
you?
of there. Yesterday was difficult.
What happened yesterday? Your eyes always that color.
Dark, yeah. They're just a little bit different now. I'm in the process of healing.
Healing from what?
I made the decision to save 2 people last year, and unfortunately, these are the consequences. What happens when the people you save neglect you? But I'd do it again. Dumb that way.
Right. No reason to make self-sacrifice for those who won't be grateful for it. I'm sure you know.
I'm slowly starting to see that, unfortunately.
Well, one of these days you'll come out of your shell, realize you're being mistreated, realize your position should be much higher than it currently is, realize that all those around you are most likely using you for whatever administrative power you have, and then you'll move on. Or you won't, and you'll stay forever where you are, and always reap the consequences.
I've realized all that. I just right now lack the motivation to change it.
You're not motivated to improve yourself or your life. You're perfectly content being where you are, as inadequate of a position as it is. No, you must be, because we've had this conversation 3 times. Each time, the same answer.
It changes, depending on what I've been through. Unfortunately, the followed is a species thing.
And what are you, if I may?
Well, I'm not from here.
Not from here. Oh, you are quite creative, aren't you?
Very much so.
Boy, if only there was a name.
Don't worry, I'm not
to categorize you.
I don't have a name yet. I haven't chosen one since I'm the first one here. I'm not classified or anything, it's just I don't open up much. Just like Vods from hell, and we have celestials from different planes, and people from the Feywilds. I'm from something similar but different. I just don't talk about myself very much.
Of course you don't. Can't even talk about improving. Just stay where you're at. Doing their bidding.
For now.
You say for now, over and over again, hoping to convince yourself something will actually change. Sometimes you actually have to make the change. You realize that?
We'll see how that goes. I do. Unfortunately, because my species is very different, it takes a certain amount of healing, and until we're fully healed, while I do excel in my job at actual administration paperwork and on the battlefield physically, and, well, combat-wise, other things get put to the back burner. So when I am fully healed, I'll be much better. But you've only known me since I've been, well, in this state. You've never actually seen me as what I was.
At this academy.
It's a slow, painful, dreadful process.
You're never going to reach it. Not here.
Well, I'm going off campus to heal.
You're going away for a while?
No, every night I'm going to a different location.
That's it. That's the end of the sentence.
It's best to be. It's best to be away from different people whenever you're healing.
You have fun handling whatever the hell you're handling. Thank you for opening the door. So sorry to waste your time. Very, very vital healing time.
You're not a waste of time at all, regardless of what you think. Although I hope you're much better, I hope you're much better a long time before I get better.
Oh, I'm healing quite rapidly. I'm fine.
When was the last time you had your bandages changed?
Yesterday, and again today. Not of my own volition, of course. She will hunt me down from across campus just to change my bandages personally. She's fascinated. Or obsessed. You take your pick.
Well, if you want your bandages changed by someone, well, by me or anyone else, just let me know.
Good day, madame.
Make the best of it, Jojo.
Joseph.
My apologies, Joseph.
Oh god, I almost already ran into her. Dodged a bullet. Lila.
Yeah, I could do some more.
I think I'm worrying that I haven't seen her this morning. Sure, she'll turn up one way or another.
Good morning, Joseph.
Morning! Considerate asshole. Have fun. Keeping your students in cages. Enjoy yourself locking them up. Telling them to stay put. Rather odd. Wrong the usual part of what seems wrong. Some comical sense. Here I am. Neglected soldier. Locked up and thrown away the key. Yet every morning, release me and I patrol. The safety and well-being of myself, as well as the safety and well-being of those around me. Not that that will ever have been recognized. They think there are walls impenetrable. They've been shown over and over again. They're not. A scorpion could walk straight through it. On the riser. Why do I work so hard? For an academy that wants nothing to do with me. Theoretically, the percentage of a chance of something actually attacking within any means or way is hilariously low. Or at least highly unlikely. Stop anytime I want. We'd either be safe Or I'd be right. Not going through that again. They broke me when I was asleep. Is that what this is? Don't see any more of them. Wouldn't be asleep. Too much ammunition against them. Could have sworn that was the same type of butterfly. Same. I don't recall being able to touch the other butterflies. Alone, rip them out. Or the point may be, not sure why they'd allow those things to fly around campus either way. Speaking of which, I haven't been to the cave since. I don't need some stats. Nervous. Where was she? Nope. Fuck Carver. I'm honestly surprised. What? What? Lila, Melanie, Esme, Laura.
Captain, perhaps I can give you a full report after assembly.
Entire group. The insane ones who can see Rin. They all came from here. Come back. Time. God, they really are a fucking cult. They are doing there.
Cheap knockoff.
Cheap knockoff?
Of what? A saber?
Listen,
This
you
is
probably
a
got
tiny-
It takes permission to talk or see Rin. Wonder what kind of rituals they're doing there.
Miss Esme.
Oh, never mind.
Very well then. Everybody line up, pay attention. Here to let you know that the staff are going to be otherwise rather occupied today. We're dealing with a newcomer. So as we're spending time working on such, you cadets are implored to train, study, go through drills on your own time. Use the time you have wisely. Practice with your squads. I have no doubt we'll be setting out on another mission relatively soon. But we will be having our hands full for the day. That is all. Break off into squads and do as you will. Dismissed.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Zachary.
I'll let you know what happens. The teachers are going to be pushing on me.
God, it was quick. I hate those damn portals. No, too simple. Actually, there's no way they've made it past. Hell's in this cave. Different here. I think exactly where it was. That awfully closer. Nah. Fuck, I don't climb it. There. Like. Nothing looks off. Nothing is different. How are they? Fuck. I'm going to have to wait. And to come back and follow them in. Unless they're just standing in the cave talking. God, if they are just standing there talking. Right. The clubhouse. That. Melanie. Shown me. Where was it? God. Keep low. back in from there. No. Damn slippery rocks. No sign of them anywhere. Is very probable. There. Just meeting up. Ah, fuck. Help. How's this? Oh. Shouldn't be here. How the fuck am I going to get back up? You know what? Absolutely no choice. Go through the front door. It's odd. It's very, very, very odd.
Are you armed?
And legged.
Okay.
Sorry, I couldn't. I couldn't not laugh at my own joke there. Oh god. Avoid. Avoid her! She's running right for you! Go through! Whoever's there. None of the crazies are. Please tell me she just walked on. There we are. Have to try to find Specker. Even here. We're awake. Oh, that's Hannah. Nope. We are not walking that way. Fuck that. God, she's fucking everywhere. Can't avoid her. She's seriously not going to move. So they have to talk there. Supposedly they can talk whatever the hell they want. Alright, we're safe.
Let me guess, but as far as I'm aware, they're still being processed.
What about the other one?
The other one? What other one?
Yellow hair.
Victor?
Mm.
He is involved and is being questioned.
Very well.
Didn't know levitation was in your skill set.
Oh.
Neither did I.
It seems to be in your skill set whenever you lift your head.
Running back to his dorms. They mentioned they were going to be busy all day. They didn't know, or they didn't talk about what, or with what. Perhaps they did and I just missed it. Also a very, very prominent probability. God, there's literally nothing going on. Suppose if there's nothing going on, I could... Rain? They actually let me for once.
Hmm.
Train is used very, very lightly. Not much to train. I can't even use my own magic. There he is. Valiant commander. Can't lift weight. Not nearly strong enough. You know what? God, am I going crazy?
Everyone line up, we have an announcement to make. I was informed everyone was in the stadium, so I figured this would be quicker.
Whoa.
I guess I technically do, but it was more of a joke, a jest. I didn't mean it.
Am I going crazy?
Just.
Lennox, you get in front. Come on. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
Alright.
Come on.
I've begun.
Okay, I guess we do.
Alright.
I've begun to lose my fucking marbles. Is that Rin?
Not that kind of blind.
Sorry.
Get it together, Gallon Squad.
My bad.
That's enough.
Oh, I did another ball, I guess.
She's dead.
Right. Attention.
Attention,
I'm
Gallon
glad you
Squad.
find
Isn't
my
she?
horn blowing amusing, Misty.
Nailed it. No, I burped when the horse.
I mean, this actually makes no
Ah,
sense.
we need a class
That's fine,
specifically
fella.
on phrasing, don't we?
I believe this is mostly everyone on campus, unless my plants see more running about that think that when the horn goes off 3 times, it's still not important.
They're coming.
I don't spy a spider, so. Oh well.
One is coming on the side.
Literally, second you said that.
Never seen so many students come in the back end of the stadium before.
I'll be damned. There's something back there. Wait, I was fucking right.
We've gathered you all here to introduce a new student that was just entered into the academy.
Oh,
Once everyone else lines up, we'll introduce them.
well, that's it. Why didn't you just ring the normal bell?
Because everyone was supposed to be in here training, but by the time we got here, somehow everyone had already departed. There is still a good crowd in here, and it was quicker to gather us here. Not to
Where?
mention
Yeah.
the enchanted carpet is still on the fritz.
I'm afraid some people interpret train and go to the books as go and have a nice tea party in the corner.
All right, I believe this is everyone then.
We've got ourselves a mystery.
As you
You're
probably
damn
have
right
all
I'll be
seen,
following them.
We have a new student here, entering into general squad. They filled out the paperwork and passed the interview. It looks like you and Nicolash will have another squad mate, Joseph. Leanda, please step forward and introduce yourself.
Leander.
A bit closer for those in the back, and a bit louder. Full name, please. Now's not the time to suddenly become a smartass after that interview.
Leander Zell Heinrich.
And what are your affinities and skill set?
I'm unsure.
Looks like we'll have to do an affinity test yet again. Just like for placements. There is a spot open in Crystal Thorn for those in General Squad. We'll be doing a bit of a placement for them in a month or two to come. Keep that in mind, everyone. I believe that is everything, then.
Introduction.
If I
Everyone,
may.
Then, yes.
Yes, Silver, if you'd like to take the floor.
Before you proceed to greet your fellow students, I would ask you to read the bulletin that I have placed upon the board. Make yourself familiar with it. It will be placed upon all the boards tomorrow. And let us greet our new student. And welcome them to the Ascension Academy. Is there anything else, Headmaster?
Yes, if at any moment you fear your life is in danger, serious danger, this student, you have permission to lift your weapon against, for now, until further notice.
What?
Wow. Ooh.
The fuck is that supposed to mean?
Once you read the bulletin, you understand.
That was conditional. Keep in mind.
Yes.
Damn
After the
straight.
question, will not go
Don't
on
forget,
a
we can see through all plants on campus. And the ones indoors are no longer plastic. As of this year, if you
Oh.
recall.
Oh dear, I need
Yes,
to get rid of
Linux,
my
I saw you do
plants.
that.
No, we can't have. Don't.
We need to get rid of our plants.
We need to get rid of our plants.
Yeah, we
need
do.
to
axe Boom Kissy at once.
And Boom Kissy's going outside. I'm king.
A hole in his wall or something. All right, students, you've heard. I believe that is everything then, unless another teacher has something they'd like to discuss. They'll be staying in the
Would seem that
grove
is
with
it.
you, by the way, Joseph, in a different area, of course.
With
To
me?
build them a room.
Oh.
Yes,
Oh
you'll have
boy.
neighbors.
You get a friend.
I do.
Since you're the general squad leader, I mean.
Don't worry, ma'am. I intend to take her to a cell safely.
Perfect. Familiarize yourself with these words.
I mentioned the grove, Joseph.
Oh, you said she was going to be my neighbor. Did I misunderstand?
Yes. I have a dungeon in there now, too.
Of course you do.
That's dungeons for special cases. Anyway, is there any more questions before I can dismiss them?
Let them go. They need to know.
Yes, all right. Everyone's dismissed about your day. I'll see you all at dinner tonight.
Yes,
Hey,
sir.
can we not get kicked
Sorry, I was reading
shield
it.
training?
Welcome to your camp.
Excuse
me.
Pardon me, ma'am.
A word. That's what I was going to ask.
Joseph is Marius Joko. General Squad. Same as you. Pleasure to meet you.
He's reading it out.
The pleasure's mine.
Fine, let the green bitch.
We'll show you to your room. Well, at some point.
I can
Seek me out
show
at any
both of you
time.
if you'd like.
Oh, by all means.
Victor
Follow me.
already has been there.
Joseph. I was unaware everyone wanted that.
Yes.
Don't cause her trouble.
Cause her trouble.
I
Ravings of a madman. Follow the headmaster. He'll show you the way. Apparently, after
No,
we...
I'm gonna leave her here to meet and greet everyone first. I can show her later tonight.
Reported
It's only the day's
3 days
barely
in a
started.
string of killings during the night by the same individual. One of the victims, a young child. All 3 suffered severe neck trauma and loss of blood. Guardsman Francis Havel was on duty during the night and reported 2 of the victims near each other, dead, and the third discovered later in the morning. He is believed to have spotted the assailant, a young girl
Were
with
you able to hear that over there?
long white hair and glowing blue eyes.
You are dismissed unless
And
you'd
a
like
uniform.
to use
disappear,
the remainder of your
the
But he could not make out the
Fly.
details due
Just
to
watch
the
by the
darkness. The mayor of
Rabbit.
Solon,
Rogue once
Horse,
you
and
are
Ford
low and
believes
need
it to be a
recharge.
rogue vampire
Yes.
attack and has requested aid in the investigation from nearby experts in Valendor.
All right.
All 3 bodies
Keep
have
your
been
eyes on both
destroyed
of
in
them,
the event
then.
of being raised as ghouls. Their families will have no bodies to bury. Mayor Enford stresses to respect your safety and security. If you are in the local area of the attacks,
I wish everyone luck. I will
want
be
you
heading
all
back
to
to
understand.
the Grove now to monitor the situation.
we
from
have a
afar,
newborn vampire
As
with us,
sometimes things happen when they think their
who
eyes
has
are
killed
closed.
and tasted fresh blood. However, this is an academy that lets in all kinds. All of you were selected for your capabilities. I expect you to continue to uphold our core beliefs.
This is what we wanted.
Miss Hannah, you will stay when the rest are dismissed. Are there any questions for me?
Hi.
Do any of you wish to make yourselves familiar with this?
I was surprised.
Perfect.
No, Ken.
What was her new name again? Miss Heinrich?
It's fine.
Can we just like, talk about the elephant in the room, or are we just gonna pretend?
Yeah, there.
No, there's no elephant.
Squad hasn't.
Let's go a little
Okay.
You can also ask
There's a
him
there's a vampire. I mean, that's different, but
I was going to.
Well,
Yeah, no, especially if she was
Why did they put you on general squad?
in my professional
freshly
honest
turned, as
opinion,
aforementioned. Crowding is not a good idea.
Things are gonna go right back to normal.
never mind.
Maybe they'll put you back in, Kristen.
I'm going to sit and I'm going to wait.
I have to earn it.
Does she know who she is?
I'm surprised she's
I'm
even.
What's that?
sure
You
you
can't
will.
guess.
I'm not.
Alright. So,
It's where you belong.
You've clearly never met a freshborn vampire.
Well,
You have great mentors.
what do fresh
God. She just came back to life. She's not in a cell.
Have a guess.
What do
You're
freshborn
not
werewolves
scared
do?
Just do what you need to do.
of her.
And ask for help if you need it.
They're welcoming her back.
Well, if there
Sorry,
was
back.
a town nearby, we would surely try to kill the inhabitants, hunt,
God, I've forgotten her name already.
find a pack that we can live with.
This feels really surreal.
That's pretty metal.
Good morning.
Same
Mom.
process.
Oh.
It's difficult to hold back your urges, so you have to be cautious.
You know how
Which is
on,
why
like, on full
we shouldn't
moons?
be
It's kinda
swarming
like
her.
that.
Fucking finally.
Oh, I see. So it's like I've eaten like 500 something cheesy bacons, right?
Now people can stop fucking interrogating.
No.
You want 500 cheesy bacons all at once, and
Hopefully
they're all
they do.
people.
See?
There was a one time my mother punished me for not eating for 3 whole months. I ate those
This is what I
500
do.
cheesy bacons.
Unfortunately, I think it's true, Lila.
I never said anything to you about that, to be
Is
honest.
this some kind of joke?
It's not a joke.
Like some kind of sick joke?
I'm
She
pretty sure it's not a
stands
joke,
different.
hon.
So, this is just...
As much as some of us would wish, it's not.
We're just... We're gonna
They
be okay with
made
it.
us read it.
They never said that we had to be okay.
Again, for those of you who do not know, you do not see the eye. The eye does not exist.
Oh, it is a fucking joke, right? Okay.
Is there a line?
Watch your mouth.
Just walk up.
Go ahead.
Introduce yourself.
I don't think so, no.
Use your big boy words.
Sure.
Well, hey there, I'm
What do you
Ryder.
say?
I like cheesy bacons and I'm a total dumbass. Pleasure to meet you.
Fair point.
He's honest.
And do you see both of them? Sorry.
Stay with your charge.
Didn't even like the introduction.
Oh, you did good. You did good, bud.
What's she raving on about?
Are you okay?
You did good.
Thanks, man.
She's fine.
Yeah, it's a
And
lot
the
to
crowd.
take in.
Trying to make her laugh, but I guess it didn't work.
No.
Fully understand. Maybe
Laura.
you should try one of those, those jokes
Come
me and
on.
you
What
did.
did you see?
The,
Well, you don't know.
the one where you'd say something and it kind of sounds like a pun.
Oh,
then you-
perfect. Yes, go! Go! Follow her! Follow her! Go!
No, that's
You
not
probably
gonna
love
work.
that. No, I would.
Dead ass.
before the crowd follows. We should be quick.
What are you saying? It is okay.
Oh, that's right.
Focus on me.
But you're
Yes?
there. Jeez.
Nothing.
It's alright.
Something happened to Melanie.
I'm sorry, I thought you went a different direction. Oh. She seems to be upset. I gather over what
Really?
she's learned.
Is everything okay?
What?
Beyond that, I do not know. This is the first time I have seen her today.
Everything's fine.
Sure looks like it.
It doesn't seem like it is.
Maybe you should stop asking questions.
Why?
Nyla.
He's just worried, that's all.
Aren't we all?
Some of us are, Joseph.
Really lost my marbles right here for a moment. It really had me going.
Joseph, could I get your thoughts? If you are willing to share them.
On what? Which specific part?
Well, all of them now. Now I'm very curious.
If you want to talk to Rin, that's fine, but I do
Rin
want
is
to talk
dead.
to you in a bit.
We have a new student. General Squad has gotten a +1. Yay.
When you have free time, can you
Congratulations.
A vampire, no less.
Another one.
I'm going to find your brother. We are
Other?
working on my armor so that I don't get attacked in the next
It's 3 now.
Okay.
We were
This
in my
is
room
the
before.
first I'm hearing
Crystal
of
Dawn.
this.
There was a
Got it.
Well, the other two.
Take it easy,
Victor
alright? Don't
and Chips.
let people get to you,
Of Ignis.
okay? Oh.
They have walked among you. Without you even noticing.
I have a word?
gotta be the weather or something. Holy.
Oh.
It's me, okay?
You have lichens also.
What's up? I've muted
I
my mind.
gathered
I think she
that
didn't
one.
understand that I was going to read it out loud for
Victor,
everybody.
Bad and Chips.
Okay.
The entire
I think
time.
maybe the next time
Oh,
you
this
see her,
new as
you
well.
see why I responded so harshly to her yelling at me.
Since they've been students here.
You want to continue what we were doing?
Now I have more
No.
questions than thought.
Oh, yes!
Well, I'm not going to talk to her, no.
They are capable of being
I already
people.
tried that.
I need a moment.
But
Wait, no,
I might
not
they
be
are
wrong,
predators.
but I'm not
Alright.
I'm not against it, so.
Predators is
Prerogative.
Thanks for worrying, bro.
That's what I
Predators of us.
Stressed.
We are predators of
hold
lesser
on.
creatures.
Given the circumstance, then,
I can't get
the hell have they been feeding on?
The students donate blood to them,
This is kind of awkward timing.
in addition to their own supplies that are provided.
Go on, there's even
That is why we have... Yeah, that is why we have the blood taking.
I have to talk
Spriggan.
there's even an accommodation for it.
You heard her. She
Of
was
course.
screaming
I
about
genuinely
not
did
listening
not
to what I
know.
said.
Not in the slightest.
I was gonna
All
read it out
kinds.
loud for everybody there, but
Well,
maybe even told her
Every
to say
force.
no if she was too
Back-
Every person.
caught up in
back
her
up.
hubris to
Back
even
up, back
listen
up.
to the
What
facts,
thoughts
but I
were you
wasn't
looking
reading it
for?
myself.
Thoughts on
Being
what?
Selfish, I was going to read it for everybody.
What is her name? Lynette?
And I'm not
I
gonna
have no
force face
fucking
her
clue.
and
She's told me
apologize
twice.
for it.
Lindell. Something like that.
Something.
Leandra, Leandor.
Starts with an L.
Leandra. That's it.
Leandra.
Leandra.
I could
Thoughts
have
on
handled it
Leander,
better,
then.
I
We'll start
admit,
there.
Worked the
but
first 2 times.
She's not
still
Rin.
didn't.
Really.
She did.
Dom number 1.
Leandra.
I know she did. I was there. But
I'm agreeing with you.
Now I understand. What thoughts could I provide? We have a new student. I don't know what she does,
Be more tactful about it.
who she is.
In your squad.
In my squad!
I heard
Perhaps
you
she can
were
have cell number
always
2.
I kind of felt a little overwhelmed.
You know what's all? The headmaster
You'll have
didn't
a
find that
companion.
nearly as funny as I did.
little buddy.
Oh.
Don't worry about it.
He often has a
One of his
very
first days,
different
too,
sense of humor
actually.
than
Well,
ours.
One of the first days.
I don't know what they thought they'd accomplish.
When I feel crowded, I get.
That said,
lost.
Joseph,
What do you guys think of this?
given your experiences here
Of them seeing...
and your wisdom
Parading this-
with others,
Oh,
I'd
that
appreciate it
reminds
if
me, I'm
you
on an
would
investigation. Come on,
converse
Ryder, we've got a
with your
very
new
important
student.
thing to do.
It's up to you, of course,
Wait, we do?
but they will have no one else to talk to.
Are you sure? There were 3 fanatics practically begging to see some form of function, even remotely similar.
I suspect that they are now disappointed thoroughly that their friend did not return to them.
Which, if you don't mind me asking, when are we going to have a funeral for Rin?
They're probably just trying to cover up their mistakes.
That is an interesting question. That's something I'll have to ask the headmaster, honestly. I don't know.
I don't think we are because her name's already on the board.
It's okay.
On the stone.
It's possible it was already given its respect, just not made publicly.
So her name is already on the stone. We didn't have a chance to mourn her loss at all?
I
Oh,
did.
God. Wait,
We
if
had
her...
no service for her whatsoever.
Anything but the letter. It was known.
Are you familiar with the ship of Thesis?
No, ma'am.
Talk to the librarian. You will find it a very interesting exercise. Relevant in this case. Forgive me. I wish to further this conversation, but sorry for making you wait.
I understand.
Would you come with me?
Exactly.
Yes.
You want to?
Oh. Joseph.
I quite literally just came back to apologize for leaving.
All right. No worries. I have one more thing to discuss with you, but you don't need to wait around for it. I'll find you.
By all means, I'll be
No rush.
around.
I've seen it right
You know
away in
how
the bird
really,
distance.
you know how really interesting that little note on the notice board said?
That's bad.
Another one that has. You're allowed to. Oh, my bad,
There's a specific section that you're allowed to drink from and ones that you aren't. Just take from the ones that basically say for blood drinkers. Okay?
Thanks.
Yeah, no problem. Drinking at night is usually what I did. When everyone else is asleep. Back when even my urges were worse.
I'll be in the grave at night. I'll figure a way.
Best of luck, hon. It's good seeing you. What's up, Jojo?
I was going to ask her if she was on her way home yet, but didn't want to wait around to hear
you can
it.
give it a shot.
I don't deal with new people very well. You should know that.
Yeah, but she's also sharing your squad colors.
Well, she will sleep very, very comfortably in her own room. My squad colors mean nothing.
It's a shame.
Hmm.
You could have had well, someone else to confide in. People are already treating her kind of bad. Lila strangled her earlier today.
Well, she didn't seem very good with new students either.
It's not the new students.
She's a new student.
She doesn't like that it's going against her. Huh? No, I mean, she doesn't like what she is.
Ah. Well, there's 3 of them on campus, total now. So, who knows?
She wasn't good with them either for a long time.
In whatever hissy fit she wants. Maybe even go on a rampage or 2. They won't punish her, not yet. Or at all, for that matter. Either way, I must show her to her room so you can sleep soundly at night knowing I'm in the dungeon.
I never said that I was okay with it. I've been pretty much standing up against every single time I fucking hear, but my word doesn't mean shit.
Nobody's does.
No one's does.
I'll see you soon.
Exactly.
Excuse me, miss whose name I've already forgotten. Pardon. Whenever you wish to find the way to your room, seek me out and I'll take you there.
Just show me now.
Okay, that's what I'm missing.
It's quite easy. Follow me.
Alright, it's okay. Figure it out. Friend's not upset, I'm not upset. Stay calm.
Oh. Just in time. Meet all. Oh, we have another member. Yay. What was your name again?
Leander. You can call me Lee. Al, whatever.
And, your last name? Formal name?
Heinrich.
Heinrich?
Am I being pranked right now? I'm not quite sure, I'll be honest with you.
You are not. Meet Miss Heinrich. Or Heinrich.
Okay, hello?
He's our newest member of General Squad. And a new student here on campus.
I'm a little confused, okay.
Well, you're never here. No wonder you're confused.
Just because I'm not here doesn't mean I can't be confused, Joseph.
Either way, I'm going to show her to her room. Or the hell that may be.
You can. Hi, Nicholas. Good to know you.
Yeah, I think I'm good for now. We can socialize later.
Just me and Joseph then.
Sure.
A rather
You
short
should
walk.
have fun.
Oh, so much fun.
Have fun.
Having it already. Are you familiar with keystone-based portals?
Yes.
Perfect. This should be a breeze for you. Follow me. As the headmaster had instructed you, you will be staying in the Grove. At some point, I may find myself there as well. I usually reside on the top floor, but I'm sure my arrangement has been changed on your arrival.
You the squad leader?
Acting as. I'm unsure myself. Though it was much easier to say I was when there was only 2 of us, and one of them never shows up. But one more thing.
Were you Joseph or anything else?
I believe I introduced myself full name, did I not? Joseph. Joseph Asmodeus Joko. You may call me Joseph.
What's your preference to that?
You may call me Joseph. Call me Joko if you wish. One of the 2. Whatever it pleases you. We're going to go over one very, very important room.
Okay.
Quote unquote. I'll see you later, Gnarly. I guess.
I'll see you later.
It's a welcome
Bye-bye.
home party.
The first rule of living in the Grove, as per the headmaster Akiyama.
Chicken, or so help me.
Only those who reside within it are allowed in. No visitors.
No. You are not feeding.
He can see through
my
the plants,
babies.
we can't get anything
Those
past
are
him.
my babies.
Make sure to shoo off anyone who attempts to follow in. Nicholas is an exception. He is general squad, and theoretically we reside there.
I prefer sand. Thank you.
You
and my school.
You can prefer whatever you wish. Sorry, have we been double booked? Is there a meeting going on in here?
Oh, we're just keeping them company.
Who? You aren't
there's two of
allowed
us.
inside the Grove. You realize
Who
that?
said that?
We aren't allowed visitors. I believe he made that very clear. He's not a visitor. He's a general squad.
He's visiting.
Hey, you really gotta argue this. Come on now. There's enough confusing shit going on.
We were given orders too, so we're going to be
Orders to what?
doing them. What's none of your business?
Orders by who?
We're not
I
gonna do
mean,
anything to you.
there's a
We're just
concern.
coming with. Do you have a problem?
That's not part of your orders
Oh,
then,
well.
if you're not gonna tell us. If we're part of your jurisdiction, you should probably tell us.
No.
Let's take a seat. This will take a while. Professor Albrecht, perfect timing. Well, I've got you here. Do you know if these two are on some sort of special assignment?
What do you mean?
They have informed us that they have been specifically assigned, the two of them, to come into the Grove with us.
No, not to the Grove.
Who signed you?
Oh, perfect then. Miss Heinrich, we will be going into the Grove. Apparently they cannot step further than this point.
Next to your charge. No, the
Just remember
cadets
what I
touch
told you,
them,
okay?
and they do not touch anyone else. Intervene as you have to.
Ignore the fanatics. We'll talk about it in a moment. Nicholas, onward.
Ignore the psychopath. He'll probably try to abuse and manipulate you into doing things for him that you don't want to do.
And I just right.
Have fun. Yeah, go ahead and take care of it. I know you can. I believe in you. Good luck.
They're fucking crazy. Miss Heinrich, if you wouldn't mind. In order to activate the portal to the Grove, you must rub this jar. I wish I was joking. I'm not telling you the story behind it. Just rub the jar so you get it into your muscle memory. Follow me.
Jeez. Yeah, that's definitely a grove.
This is your first time here, Nicholas. Make sure to keep up. It's quite the walk. As much as I'd like to leisurely stroll around. Miss Heinrich, are you familiar with groves and such? The time passage differences in each?
No.
I'm sorry, I'm confused. Do you not remember anything?
What do you mean?
I remember everything. I've never been here before.
She hasn't been told anything. How could she remember anything?
No. Besides that, I'm confused.
About what?
Why are we introducing her as a completely different person?
Because she's a new student. That's what you do with new students. Nicholas, are you alright? Hit your head this morning.
I'm familiar with the concept of new students.
Are
No,
you?
As a matter of fact, I
Well,
was
look, she's wearing a
studying.
general squad uniform. She's an individual we haven't seen before. She was introduced as a new
I'm good
student.
with faces.
Are these adding up?
Very good with faces
Oh, yes.
and names.
Are you? What's her name? Don't mind him, miss.
All right, enough of you. You already give me a headache when you talk. You can speak for yourself. Am I going crazy, or are you someone different now, completely? Figuratively or spiritually?
Where am I staying?
The tree there. The long-ass bridge. Or ramp.
I don't know why they want me to go with you two. You're both brick walls.
You're being watched. You're going to be watched. Your general squad, you've got a target on your back.
I believe their name is none your business. Yeah.
Believe it or not, he has actual orders to be here. Like those other two. They bother you at all? Miss Her... Fuck, what was her name? Heinrich?
Much as I love this school, don't
Heinrich. Heinrich.
prefer to be anywhere on the campus unless we're friends.
Those two fanatics following you around.
Yeah, what is with that?
They appear to be mistaking her...
Fanatics.
They're mistaking her for someone else. They've been seeing dead people for a week on, week off now. Almost certain they're doing some sort of ritual.
Davina filled me in with that.
Oh, so you're aware.
Dead people? That's not okay. What
Started at Camp Kari, right?
Right, and now they are wandering around free. It's rather ironic,
Why are
in
you
my
here?
eyes. Myself?
You're here and they're out there. It doesn't make sense to me.
I am here.
I think it's safer for him to be here than out there.
It's not a matter of safety. They don't have enough funds to build another entire mini island, to build another dormitory. General Squad was all but absolved to make room for Gallant Squad. All right, I'm going to.
Funds my ass. That's all.
I'm going to knock on this door and pretend to open it because I don't know if. All right, definitely not. Follow me. You're also staying in the Grove. I believe
Are
for.
you sure she's staying in a room?
She is.
What room?
For now, temporarily, you'll be staying in my quarters, as I'm not currently using them. Please. You stay outside. Guard the place if you can. I'm sure your friends have talked to me before. You should know who I am. Please enter, Nicholas. Feel free to use any of the amenities. Don't touch the case. In the corner there. But the rest is yours to fill with whatever you wish for now. They'll be making you a proper room shortly, but as I'm not currently using mine, you can stay here. You'll find it very clean.
Why don't you use yours?
Oh, did you hear? I'm in the dungeon again. Per usual.
And she isn't?
Nope. Of course not. It wouldn't make sense. Also, those cultists, they're off wandering around as well.
Have they done anything yet?
Apparently not, I suppose. Though theoretically, neither have I. Either way, this will be acting as your room. Sleep on the bed if you wish, sleep on the couch if you get awkward around that sort of situation. I assure you, I clean everything in here once a week, or cleaned. I'm not sure if anyone's touched it since I've left, but the Grove will be your home. Keep in mind, the passage of time here is much different than it is outside. We could spend an eternity in here, and it could have been only a few minutes outside. And, well, I could also flip on its head at any point in time, but so far it seems consistent that the more time in here is less time out
Spend a
there.
night here then.
You sleep and wait. Sometimes you hear a faint noise that will indicate that it is indeed the proper time in morning. There's many ways you could guess to mate. If you're off, just walk back in. Spend some more time. Or wait it out. Some mornings I liked to walk about. The campus is very comforting in the early morning. By the way, Miss Heinrich, this will be you acting as your room for now. Do you have any questions, comments, queries, concerns?
No.
If any do come up, let the headmaster know, and or one of his instructors, and they will levi the word back up to him. You are free to stay, or you're free to leave with us. Either way, your tour is over. There's no restrooms
Staying
here.
in the dungeon and staying in here is still the equivalent of being in a prison.
God, I'd rather be here. This prison has a proper bed.
Yeah.
Food.
Sure.
Open access to a park. You have other individuals to interact with. I could leave whenever I want.
It's a Fey Grove. This place is... I wouldn't want to be here. It's a grove.
It's rather
It's crazy.
relaxing.
Great creatures could come and go.
They do. They're actually quite nice. Believe it or not. They only do
Just
those...
means they're scheming.
They only do those awful things when you fuck with them.
Not all of them. Some of them are just dicks.
Then I must be lucky. Oh wait, I'm in a dungeon.
Are you lucky? Half of you is bandaged up, and yeah, you're in a dungeon. I think your luck is gone for a while. It only kicks in when you're about to die, apparently.
Mm-hmm. Miss Heinrich, I recommend we leave before we lose track of time.
Or sanity, if we have any left.
We have plenty of sanity left. What's your plan to deal with the orbiters?
Just letting them orbit.
I have a sinking feeling about your plan and height choice.
Okay, well...
Don't feel afraid to contact either of us if you need anything, or you have any questions about the campus. I know finding yourself
What's
in
going
an...
on with Lila?
Oh, you've already met
Tracked me.
Lila. Oh, no, she... God, who knows what's going on with Lila. She threatened my life as well after I called her out for being part of the cult.
She attacked me when we came in.
She attacked a new student the moment you walked in. She fucking stupid.
By the throat.
And she's being punished, isn't she?
Lila,
think so.
she's a bit of a loose screw. She's very strange. Shit, she doesn't even give me credit for healing people back at all the
I
camps.
don't want
we've
her to
been
get punished.
Why not?
Why not?
She strangled you without reason. What point is there to her not being punished? You break a rule, you get punished for it. Or perhaps that rule only applies to me. But we'll find out.
If you let her get away with it, she'll probably do it again.
No, it's quite
She'll never
alright.
do it again.
What we'll do instead is we'll report it.
I'm not gonna hurt her.
I'm not worried about you hurting her. Because it seems like you have restraint. It's about her attacking you again, and then think it's okay to keep doing it because you won't punish her for it.
We can always formally report it ourselves.
It was all in front of the professors anyway, so they're aware of it.
Oh, so they're
probably gonna punish her anyways then.
No, they're not. They've already predetermined that they're going to do nothing about it and let it sit. They always do.
That's ridiculous.
It's
you
true.
All those people fanatics.
Yes, and
all
I
that
mean
crap.
it. All the things I've said they've done, and yet they won't get punished for it. They've made that very clear.
What are they fanatics of anyway? Exactly. You didn't really explain that.
They practically worship Rin's dead body.
Whose are these?
Pretend it's here. I have no idea. I haven't been here for God knows how long. I'm sorry I don't have an answer for that.
The headmaster's daughter. There's a daughter, right? Maybe she paints. And
She,
this is a canvas.
she likes to pretend that she's outside. That's right, she paints. No, you're completely right. She pretends that she's allowed to leave here and draws what she imagined it must be like.
Well, worse places to be kept, I suppose.
You were so opposed to this place moments ago, but now...
Worse places to be
I
kept.
like art.
Pardon?
Not a bad thing. Painting, I like it.
Oh.
Just curious.
Well, perhaps you've found yourself a friend. Goody.
Probably wouldn't want to be friends with me.
Why not?
Yeah, well, a lot of people don't want to be friends with anyone anyways. They'd rather be annoying to each other.
Are you that worried about making friends, Miss Heinrich?
Why are there a bunch of cages?
No, I'm not.
I was going to say you shouldn't waste your energy on it.
Your weakness.
Well, here you have it. Weakness.
Right. Well, I hope you enjoyed your tour. Make sure to report anyone who comes in who shouldn't be there. If you need someone to talk to, you've got us. Not asking to be your friend, but we are your squad mates. Might as well get used to it.
Yeah, we're squad mates.
We are. We're all wearing the same insignia, the same colors. We are General Squad, or what's left of it. Might as well work together. Am I wrong?
As long as we have the same intentions and the same vision, sure. Sure.
Your intentions are to pop up whenever it's convenient for you. Put in what little effort you can, when it sounds fun. Mine are to survive.
Big talk, Joseph. I want to survive.
Wow.
You don't seem to understand that part.
Looks like we have something in common. How about you, Miss Heinrich?
I don't know about that.
Do you wish to continue living?
Is he gonna kill me?
No. It's a legitimate question.
I'm a bit of a pacifist.
Oh. I wouldn't be here if I was dead, or if I wanted to die.
It's odd to nobody gets that point.
Makes a very valid point.
Seems to be glossed over whenever I speak of it.
Wait, are they gone? I think the orbiters are gone.
No, they're not. They'll shoot away for now. They will be back. But I will find where it is they're going. Before that, I had the sneaking suspicion that somebody wants to talk to you. I was wrong.
And he's going in his office.
Okay. Thank you for the talk.
No problem. If you ever forget my name, it's no problem. Pleasure was all mine, Miss Heinrich.
I'm still confused.
Rin is dead. She died.
Sure, I get it. She's dead, but why are we pretending that's someone different?
Because it is. It's not Rin. She died.
Get everything.
No. From what I can gather, she'd retained all she wanted. Or all she could. She's not Rin. Don't treat her as it. Don't give those cultists the satisfaction.
Noted, I guess.
You, for even one moment,
hold on.
openly consider her as Rin. You'll be giving them exactly what they want.
Who?
Lila. Flora. Esme. Melanie. All of the people I have mentioned have been afflicted by something. It made them see Rin when she wasn't there. It made them worship Rin when she wasn't there.
Oh, come on. This is why I don't show up at this school. You guys get in the weirdest shit and fall for it all the time.
In all honesty, I don't blame you. I'd do it myself if I could, but unfortunately, I wish to graduate.
Hey, look. Faltavius Institute is always taking new students. New trainees.
I think I have the gall to get into there.
I mean, it's not as good as this. It's lower than Ascension Academy. I can't even get into this one. This one's a step a step higher than mine.
If you think even for a moment I could pass whatever tests it takes to get over there, you're wrong.
Well, whatever you got souped up within your body that's keeping you the hell alive. Probably not. They'd probably kill you instead, but...
You know what it's called? It's called blood. It pumps throughout your body.
Blood doesn't keep you from dying, it just pours out of you when you're wounded.
You know why? Because I didn't die.
In those situations. How did you survive all those wounds? You were pancaked by a giant creature. They told me all about it.
Look, I am just as perplexed as you are. But if I had died, I wouldn't be here. Or if I had properly died, my name would be on that wall. In the graveyard.
Look, I'd like to say something is keeping an eye on you, but I don't even think that's even true. I think it's just something's fucked up with your entire this going on. But whatever. I'm gonna go find someone. You have fun being alive for the third time.
Times the charm.
I don't know what that means.
Who the fuck doesn't know the phrase third time's the charm? Is he being serious? Like fucking actually? Oh, goody. Two people I wanted to see.
And the teacher's lounge,
Oh,
and Joseph's right
dear.
there.
That's not gonna go well. Hello, Joseph.
Afternoon. Ready whenever you are.
For?
You.
Oh, right. Number 2. Yes.
What?
Give me 5 minutes. If you would allow me to speak to Hannah. One more thing.
Sure, I'm going where I was going.
Yes. I will join you in a moment.
How could she want? Well. At least this confirms it. Rin is dead. Though we already knew that.
Now this old lady to run her fat ass over here.
You're quite skinny, ma'am. For the record.
Oh, thank you. My trim and tight ass, then. All right. Joseph.
Yes, ma'am.
Your injuries, how are they doing?
They are healing, ma'am.
Are they?
Slowly but surely. I've been checked every
So-
day by Hannah, if you'd like to confirm. Well, not every day by Hannah. At first it was Melanie, but something tells me she doesn't want to.
Irrelevant. If we were to move your bandages, what would I see?
I'm assuming healed. Well, not healed, but more healed than they were before.
Describe to me the injuries that are still worn upon you.
Closest thing I could attribute are bruises.
See, you know how long it takes a bruise to heal?
I do not, ma'am.
2 weeks, usually. Longer, depending on the area. How long has it been since you were injured?
I'm unsure, ma'am.
More than 2 weeks.
I thought they have bruises now. That was the question you had asked me.
I asked you what they look like, actually. You described them as bruises.
Which would be current, would it not? I didn't say they've been...
I don't know.
Bruises. You don't know, then perhaps you should have asked.
You don't get bruises after injuries. Bruises happen immediately. Contusions. And then they go away. Sometimes they last a bit of time. You get some really wonderful, kind of terrible black and yellow colors. But they go away. They don't persist. And injuries don't become bruises afterwards. So.
You asked me what it looks like. I have no medical knowledge, ma'am. I would not be able to tell you what stage of whatever they would be. You asked me what they look
Are
like.
you concerned at all?
I'm not, ma'am.
You're not. I've just told you that they're not bruises. The injuries you have that are persisting.
I'm not concerned because I'm under the proper medical care of one of the best magical institutions in the world, ma'am.
Oh, a sarcastic answer.
I'm not being sarcastic. You at least have good medics, after all. Only so many names on that board.
This year. And one more, sadly. Regardless. How long are you going to keep your bandages on? Until you're fully healed?
As long as I need to, ma'am.
Define?
Until as though I feel I have healed enough that I wish to show my face. Ma'am.
Alright.
It's a pride thing, if you couldn't tell.
That's what I got at the end there. That's why I'm not going to ask you to remove them. As long as they are being checked. That's fine with me then.
If you would like to do me a favor, if you're so worried about these bandages, I put in a formal request with Bargus yesterday, after a handwritten note asking for some equipment. A mask. A gauntlet.
Why, if I may?
I'm unsure of what damage has been sustained to my right arm. I'd like to protect it further. Plus, doesn't have to be bandages covering, does it?
Phantom of the Opera.
The hell are you on about?
Well, your music's good. Thought you'd appreciate that. Alright.
Does that exist yet?
Of course it does.
Oh, I love that. In that case. Woo! Boy, what a...
Now, the actual Joseph reaction to that, being called the Phantom.
Ah.
And what that implies about him.
You believe I am covering something unsightly? Got some secret double agenda going on the backside. You think I'll be running myself as a playwright? Demanding things from all of you?
God, no. Actually, if you did make yourself a playwright, that would be wonderful.
I can't dance.
I imagine you'd put on a great show.
I can't sing. I can write.
You?
I can play.
Have you ever heard a playwright sing? It's very disappointing. Most of them pay other people to do it. I thought that would appeal to you.
You are trying far too hard. Good piece. Good music.
I like music.
Lovely to play. Not so lovely to be called the creature, if I may.
You're the one who asked for the half mask.
Never said
to
a
hide
half
your scars.
mask, ma'am.
Oh. Well. Very interesting. Like Flora, then.
No, you were right. It was a half mask, but I didn't say it.
Smartass, then. All right.
Very much so, ma'am. Are you curious?
I appreciate it. Why?
No.
Didn't you just tell me?
No. Are you curious? You've got some sort of a hunger. Do you not?
I'm endlessly curious, Joseph.
If I allow you, just this once, to satiate at least a moment of your curiosity.
Oh, what your injuries look like.
Put in a good word to Bargus.
Yeah, I will do so. Although you don't have to show me, I would do it anyways.
You're terrible at this.
So it's not a encouragement. I'm not making you do it for my sake. So I will do it because you have asked me and you're one of my students. A student who I trust.
You trust
Despite
me?
my questioning. Yes. You got through the truth circle, did not?
I did.
You have come back from the dead.
And I was rewarded with standing in a jail cell.
Doubt.
Forgotten
And
by the
being
instructors all morning.
Mm.
And
Yes.
continuously being locked up in there. My room is now being taken over by a new student.
That's okay. Now you get to spend time with another student in another jail. No, I'm just kidding, Joseph.
Aha.
You know, last time you brought this up to me, and I pointed it out and turned the logic back on you, you said, of course, you would agree with that.
Yes.
Given the doubts.
You've seen how that's
But
changed, have you not?
You know yourself better than the rest of us do.
Right, and now everyone inside that circle knows. You've gotten your answers, and I'm still locked up.
Yes. That's not much I can do about that. At the moment. But I trust you. I don't know what is driving you, Joseph.
Sheer force of
From your
will.
actions, I see an intense willpower. I just hope that it is directed in the right way. So far, it has been so. Even over the troublesome nature of your fellow students. That is why I asked you to reach out to Linaria.
It's not a deal.
No. You're gonna get your request. At least as far as I can push it.
Once I see that fulfilled, you will see.
Oh. All right. Not a deal. But me proving my good nature.
I know you're good-natured. I know that word means nothing here. And that instructors will have all the good intentions in the world and do nothing with it.
It means something to me, Joseph.
I'm glad. It's a shame you can't do anything with it.
Not at the moment, no. But the teachers are now distracted with a new toy to go gabble about. So.
Right, I know quite well that they're distracted, given I was standing and waiting in my cell this morning.
New toy. Apparently. Are you in there every morning now?
Every morning, every night.
Where is it located?
First cell on the left, bottommost floor.
Oh. Oh, I didn't realize you were still down there every night. Did anyone in particular make that choice, or are they just doing it?
That has been...
And no one's owning it.
You put me in there day one, and it has not changed since.
All right. After the truth circuit was completed, I got a full report. At that point, I thought they would let you go.
Yeah.
I will go speak to the headmaster. Give it a day or two. Let me hear back from them. Bureaucracy.
It's a wonderful thing.
In the meantime, I will talk to Vargas. He is not a teacher or a student here, but I will ask if he can provide it.
He's a master
There may be
craftsman,
requirements.
and my apprentice is not here, ever. I'm kind of shit out of luck either way.
I will ask. Thank you, Joseph. Take care of her. She won't have any other friends here.
She does. In fact, she has a whole group of cultists following her around. By the way, are you doing anything about that? As instructors, or are you just watching it?
Well, that depends on who you're asking. Are you asking me, or are you asking...
They about followed us into the grove. Said they were on formal business. They were invited to go.
So, you got some fun. I heard, apparently, that she was stuffed up against... all of them were stuffed up against a wall for 40 minutes, told that they would be interrogated, and then let go. And told no interrogation was coming. Oh, we're sorry. But you're still a cult, apparently. That's what I heard.
So far, I've narrowed it down. They meet somewhere in the caves and or past them. Somewhere up to the hot springs. I can't quite locate where they're staying or what they're doing, or they haven't left anything behind, but I'm trying to gather information
Who?
where I can. The cultists
And
as
this is the-
such. Lila.
Alright.
Esme. Flora. Melanie.
Okay, that's the 4 names I've heard.
Though, I
I
must
had told
say,
Lila.
I have mild suspicions about Stark. He always comes
He
to
has
their
definitely been
defense.
touched.
Thought so. Seemed off when we talked.
That said, let me think here for a moment. I have asked, if you can believe it, Victor, to keep an eye on them.
I don't blame your
I don't
choice
know
at
how
all.
much
From what
you
little,
can trust him, but feel free to work with him.
with what little information I have about Victor, and all of the
very
interactions I've had
capable.
with him, my point exactly.
As I said, when our young lady arrived, we take all kinds.
Isn't it wonderful that they all have a space to come together? All because of you.
And make trouble. That's what school is for.
Well, of course, either way, they deserve a place to be and belong, wouldn't you say?
Hopefully, doing less harm and bettering by the time they leave. The deaths speak otherwise.
It's a tall order.
It is. Look who you have to face against. The unappreciative, angry, doubtful students and teachers.
Seems kind of
It's a
par for the
miracle
course.
anyone makes it.
I can't leave. I don't want to stay. Rather ironic.
Well, make what of it you can.
Yes, ma'am.
Thank you, Joseph. Have a good day.
You as well.
They took the bulletin.
Shh. Oh no. Back. God damn it, my soda. Fucking damn it. So thirsty. I'm going to casually walk over in RP, pretend that I'm pacing back and forth. In reality, I'm drinking. I'm grabbing the drink. Just look around. Yes, standing, looking. Oh, my shoe's untied. Yes, I've tied my shoe. Finally. There we are. Shoes tied. Alright. I'm gonna close this so the Ant Menace doesn't drink my water too.
Yeah, 3 times, yeah.
Yeah, in the horn and then it won't blow.
I don't think that's possible. But you can dream.
That's a try.
I'm gonna put this sucker away.
Got it. Catch you around.
Got you around.
Why does he have that? You know what? I'm not even going to ask. Oh, look at me, Ryder. He's unmuting. He wants to talk to me.
Hey, Jojo!
Morning. Or afternoon. What?
Hey, man, you alright?
Well, as good as I can be. Yourself?
I've been alright. I've been curious about something.
Of course you have. What?
Just something I've been thinking in my mind here, and, why is it you're still wearing that, bandage? Isn't your face, like, good or something by now?
Things take time to heal. Certain wounds longer than others.
Oh, right. Right, I guess that makes sense. I didn't know. Sorry.
You're fine. There's no problem asking about it. I'm not going to show you though. Don't worry, my bandages will be off in due time. A matter of wait. Team.
Right. Nice stall tactic there.
No, I just fucking thought it wasn't grammatically correct, so I fixed it. I mean, yes! Of course! I'm big brain! I did that because— Oh! That was clever accidentally! Because waiting, and I waited halfway through to say— Ah! Okay. Okay. I see me. Pat. Good shit, me. God, I'm smart. I'll be honest, guys. Work kicked my ass all day today. And I'm starting to fucking drop. I, like, scrambled and ate some dinner. And, like, tired as fuck. Well, my legs hurt because I was climbing in a ravine all night or day. I want to investigate though. I'm so curious. What are they doing there? Not anywhere on campus. Must be somewhere else they're hiding. Man. Oh, you're totally right. Where's my 5-hour energy? God, that was disgusting. I drank every fucking drop. Ugh. Oh god, that's gonna be taken out of context. Hey, let's just not talk about it. Don't talk to Bliss. Don't talk to Bliss. She's gonna be super awkward about it. Not super awkward about it. I'm just like, I want Joseph to hate Miss Bliss. Because she's a charms person. And, like, the charms fucking ruin him. You know what? Fine, we're gonna go all in for the meme. I was on my knees. Hair pulled back. 5-hour energy in my right hand. A 6-hour energy in my left. Wait, no. We'll pair it up. We had a 5-hour energy in my right hand. And 5 gum in my left hand. And I chewed on one. It was and then just fucking downed the 5-hour energy on top of it. It was just. Can you imagine? What would that combination taste like if you had 5-hour energy, like the drink, and then just like poured it on top of 5 gum, like the little like candy gusher, not gusher, what the fuck are they called? I don't know. You squirt the sour shit on it. I feel like it would taste like dog shit. But how much energy do you think it would give you? Like, arguably, it's a 5-hour energy. And it's a fucking, and it's 5 gum, which I'm pretty sure is like an energy-based gum. What do you think it'll give you? Like, are we just gonna get 10 hours of energy? Or is it just gonna be like, alright, no, this is gonna sound like the same thing. Wait, no. Wait, no, it's not. Hold on. Would you just get 10 hours of energy? Or would it be like the equivalent of feeling 5 squared hour energy? Or would you just fucking, like, keel over and die due to the absolute potency of the concoction you've just ingested into your blood, into your fucking bloodstream? Yeah, dude, give me a syringe. I'll fucking inject 5-hour energy into my bloodstream directly. I already do it with Snapple Apple. Wait, dude, what do you say? Haste 2? Yes! Finally! Wait, what's in that fucking meme with the guy holding the vial? Finally! Haste 2. Oh, man. Hey, guys. I'm tired as fuck. I think I finished my to-do list. I'm fucking... Work kicked my ass. My throat hurts. I'm fucking tired as hell. My legs hurt from fucking standing all day. We got all the good story we wanted. We did it.